for Christmas I actually ended up getting a present for the Merc. Hi guys, and welcome back to another video back on the Driven 24/7 Automotive YouTube channel. Is it okay to still talk about 2021 Christmas if we're now in 2022? Well, I'm afraid I'm going to anyway, because for Christmas I actually ended up getting a present for the Merc. It's something obviously I asked for. I didn't know whether I was going to get it or not. It was gifted to me, probably picked out by my dad because it's something for the car and he's the more car guy and my mum doesn't really have a clue. But yeah, I was grateful to receive this gift as a Christmas present. So the present itself is quite heavy, so it's still inside. So we're going to go inside because I'm not lifting it outside, it's too heavy. We're going to go inside, indoors, and I'm going to tell you what I got for Christmas, and then hopefully we'll get around to my dad because I will need him to fit it for me. We'll get round to filming the video of said gift being installed into my Merc. So let's go inside and tell you what I got basically for Christmas. So you join me inside, and here it is then. This is what I asked for Christmas, and this is what I got. So I asked my parents for a subwoofer for my Mercedes. I'm not clued up on audio equipment, but my daddy's had subs before in his cars and upgraded speakers before, so he was the man to basically go and pick this out for me, and he's done a good job. So obviously it's still in a box here. So this is actually not brand new, but I said to my parents, I don't care if it's used or new, I just want a sub. And I'm not picky, I just want a sub. Don't have to have all new stuff. I'm just grateful I've got a sub, and that's all that matters. So this is an Edge 750 watts subwoofer. It's obviously built into a box, as you can see. I guess it's got a built-in amplifier, it's all in one. So the guy they bought this from, he had it in his car for a month, and because it is used, it's come with all the correct wiring, so otherwise I'd just have the sub and the amp and I'd have to go out and buy wiring. But because it's already been fitted to a car, I should have everything I need in here, or my dad should have everything he needs in here to fit it to the car. I'll show you it in the box. I'm not going to take it out of the box because I haven't, in the time I've had this since Christmas, taken it out of the box because it's just ag. I'm just going to show you a bit more around the box. So then if I do open it up inside and let you have a little sneak peek, and I'm having a sneak peek. So here's obviously some, God, that's solid. So here's the sub and the amp all in one, and I guess this is the stuff that shouldn't come with this, but because it's already been fitted to a car, I've got all the wiring that I should need, or like I said, my dad should need when it comes to installing this in my Mercedes. I'm really into my music. I love bassy music, I love dance music, 90s music. And this is my first ever sub. I'm 27 years old and this is my first ever sub. I did have some Infinity speakers in my very first car, which was a Perodua Nipper. But my parents have had subs before. I've also experienced them when being in my parents' cars when I was younger. My dad loves his dance music as well, so that's probably where I get it from. I'm really proud to say I finally got my first subwoofer. And I'm sticking to that whole thing. I'm not going to modify the Merc, but I do want to make it better and more enjoyable because obviously it's my car. And I love having an auto where you can just crank the music up. You don't have to listen to the engine, changing gear, clutch control, and that's why I also, it sounds a bit silly, but that's why I also prefer having autos. I do want to improve the Merc. I'm really happy to have this sooner rather than later. Now in a previous video, I have slagged off the radio that the Merc came with because it didn't play my music through it. But however, Christmas Day when I was with my family, my brother said that he'd have a look at the radio, and it turned out the Bluetooth, where you can stream your music via Bluetooth, that was turned off. So we turned it on, and thank the Lord, I can now listen to my music through the car. The sound system or the speakers in the Merc aren't even that bad, to be honest. They've got quite a bit of oomph is what I'm trying to say. So maybe later on I'll upgrade the speakers all the way around. But to have the sub is obviously going to be much more of an improvement, and to have that proper bass, to feel the bass in the car would be so cool. So at least before I get this in, I can now, and I have been listening to my own music through the radio in the car. Otherwise, I thought I'd have to ask for this, or I did ask for a subwoofer and a radio for Christmas. And I only got the subwoofer, which is fine, but it turns out I now don't need to buy a radio because that plays my music through it. So I don't need a radio basically. This should be all I need to make me happy when listening to my music in the Merc. So I will be filming an installation video of this. Hopefully maybe I'll get it done next weekend or in a few weeks' time, once my dad sort of slows down with what he's up to, because he's always a busy man, like I've said before. We will do an installation video of this. Expect that to be in a future video and upload from me. Thanks Mum and Dad for this. I'm so excited to hear this, get it in the Merc. Just wanted to reveal to you my first little upgrade modification for the car. That's it really, and I won't talk about Christmas anymore. Now we're in 2022. Okay, cool. Thanks for watching this one, and yeah, can't wait to get this fitted basically.